Good morning, boys and girls. For the next few weeks, we're going to do a review of what we learned in Vacation Bible School, a really quick recap. In day one, we talked about doing what Jesus says, that life is like a journey, and we want to move through that journey with Jesus. And we talked about packing a backpack, and that our journey needs to have instructions. What do we need to take, and where are we going? And Jesus gives us commands and instructions for our life, and we want to move with Jesus through our life. And he tells us that our life is like a house, and our house is built on a foundation. And if we do what Jesus says, our house is like a rock built on a foundation of solid rock, and it won't fall when the storms of life come. But if our house is built on sand, the foundation is not very firm, the storms of life will, shake it right down. And he tells us that in Matthew 7. But you're kids, so you get told what to do a lot. You get told what to do in the morning and in the afternoon and in the evening, where to go, who to sit next to, how to line up, how to sit up, how to raise your hand. Everything you do comes with a list of things to do and not to do. But sometimes it seems like there's more than you can keep up with. But I want to tell you something special about Jesus. When Jesus calls us to obey his commands, he is someone who had to be obedient to God's commands as well. He was willing to come down, even though he's fully God. He came down and he was willing to also be obedient. And he was willing to do what we do, to live in our kind of bodies and to have the same struggles that we have. So Jesus is not the kind of coach or leader who sits off on the side and just orders you, do this, do that. He's the kind that gets in there right with you, and he is willing to do it as well. So we should do what Jesus said because he loves us and because he became one of us and because he is the Son of God. I'll see you guys next week.